Good afternoon, everybody, or morning. Today I'm going to show you how to make quick and easy seed starters using 4 rolls of toilet paper or paper towel cardboard holders and a 2-liter pop bottle. First step is to take your bottle or 2-liter bottle, and we're going to have to mark a couple spots to have it to where we're going to chop it off. So we'll take our bottle here. And here's one with the label off. And what you want to do is you want to measure 4 3/4 inches from the bottom of the bottle up. In this case, 4 3/4 is here, and there's a little groove there, so it's right along that groove. And near the top, you want to cut the top off from 5 inches from here downward. So 5 inches again puts me here. So you want to cut it here and here, so you can use your knife and scissors to do that. When that is done, that is going to give you a bottom that looks like this and a top that looks like that. So I'm going to move this other pop out of the way. Okay, so with those two done, when it's all said and done, what's going to happen is your toilet paper rolls are going to fit inside, and then on top of that, to keep the moisture in, you're going to put the cover. So it'll be just a half-size bottle basically when you're done. So we'll take a little cover here. I'm going to take a toilet paper roll. Here's some soil that I've got mixed up. And then we're just going to slowly after, and it's just your basic potting soil kind of stuff that I've put some water in to get some moisture. And we're just going to fill this tube right on up like this. And what I've got today is I've got some cucumber seeds, and I got a couple lupins that I'm going to try to grow in too. So I'll put cucumbers in one and lupins in the other. So we're just going to fill it up to probably within a ½ an inch or so of the top, because once we put the seeds in, then we'll put the dirt in on top again. So we're going to do this. So let me do the other one, and as soon as I get the other one done, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got all 4 containers filled up to about 1 inch from the top, and 2 white containers I'm going to put the cucumbers in, and the 2 darker containers or toilet roll containers I'm going to put lupin seeds in. So I'm going to put first thing I'm going to do here now is take my bottom half, and I'm going to put each one of these inside. So I'll be right back when that's done. Thank you. I got those in. You almost need 3 hands or something holding the camera when you do this, so it's been a little bit tricky. So anyway, so white for the cucumbers, so we'll put 2 in the bottom. So there's the 2. And this way here, if one doesn't grow, the other one hopefully will. Or if they both grow, we'll make sure we keep the best. And this is red lupins in there. And lupin seeds are a very pretty plant, and they're just a little seed like this is all they are. So I'll put that in there. Now we take some more of our soil, if I can get it here. Again, one hand. We'll put that in there. It looks a little wet, so hopefully that won't make too much difference. And I'm just going to fill those up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the dirt in. And what I did when I made sure when I put the dirt in originally is that I packed it down a bit at the bottom. And as you'll see, there's a hollow at the bottom. So any of the liquid that happens to run, it will run out the bottom. And so that way there, they won't be soaking in water for too long. With this done, we then take my cover, and we're going to put it right over the top of this. And again, one hand makes it kind of hard, but hopefully I can do it here. If not, I'll have to do it and come right back to see you guys again, but hopefully I can. No, I'm going to be right back on that. Okay, so finally got the cover on. Like I said, you need 2 hands to do it. And there's what you're looking at. The bottom is a bit hollow. The tubes are not all the way to the bottom. They go up. They have dirt up to about an inch from the top, then the seeds, and then this part on top, which is the top part of the pop bottle. And again, if they look like they're drying out, you can always open it up, add some water, or pull it off, either way. But so you can leave them in there. It's just like a little greenhouse until they're growing big. Now when the time comes when they finally come up out of the ground, I'll show you at that point. But we should be able to pull each tube right out of the container, put it in the ground or into the big pot that you're going to use. And in time, because these are biodegradable, the tubes will break down. That, I'll continue this video when the cucumbers or the lupins are out of the ground. Thank you. So it's been 5 days, 6 days if you count the day they were planted, since I put these cucumbers and lupin seeds into my top bottle that's been cut in half, and I wanted to show you the progress so far. So as you can see, the moisture stays in the bottle, and again I can take the cover off if I want, if it gets too built up, but so far it's been pretty good. And I've just left it on a windowsill. So by pulling the top off again, if it'll come off, let me just give it a quick, there we go. Alright, so as you see, so it hasn't even been a full 6 days. One cucumber is up, 2 cucumbers is up, and I don't see the lupins yet, but that's fine. But so anyway, that's working. I'll obviously leave it for a little bit longer, and as you see, this works perfect. And again, when I'm all finished and ready to plant them, I'll just pull the tube out. When the time comes, I'll just pull the tube right out and put it in the ground or in the pot that I'm going to grow it in. So within 5 or 6 days, it's working great. You can see again, maybe right down in there, moisture inside, so it's holding the moisture good. The tubes are holding together nicely. So I'm very impressed about how good this is going. So I'll come back again when the lupins are up. So I'll see you hopefully in a few days or whatever. So this morning, I find that my cukes now are almost too tall to leave in this pot. As you see, they're probably about 3 inches tall each, and because I put them on a windowsill, they're starting to lean towards the windowsill. So it's time to actually get them into bigger pots. So of course what I did this morning is I took the plastic top off, and I found, and you might want to check this yourself too, that I found the soil was fairly dry. Even though there was moisture in the cover, the soil was dry. So the cukes are ready. Obviously the lupins are not out of the ground yet, but it has only been a week, so that I think they got another few days or a week before they should come out of the ground anyway. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove the smallest ones, which is that one, and one of these two, and I'm going to put them into bigger pots, probably 1 gallon pots. And so I'll dig a small hole, and then I just pull this whole thing right out. And as you see, they come right out nicely. And then what I'll do is put the whole thing right in the ground, right up to about here. And with the moisture in the ground and from watering, these will break down. And if these don't break down, the toilet paper holders don't break down before the roots get big, the roots will actually work their way out through the bottom into the pot that I have. So they only have to go down about 3 inches and they'll be into the soil in the pot. And over the next few weeks to month, the toilet paper roll itself will break down and give the ground actually more food to have for the plant. So it's simple as that. By using the cover on the bottle, you get yourself a nice little way to keep moisture in and to grow your seeds, and you don't waste any empty toilet paper holders. So thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye now. So I was just ready to plant this, and just after I pulled it out of the ground, I noticed that the roots are already coming out the bottom. So it is time to get this into some ground. So this has been, I planted them last Tuesday, today's Wednesday, so that's been 8 days. And my cucumbers
are already looking excellent. So like I said, they're ready to get in the ground, so I'm going to put them in some 1-gallon pots, and in a couple of months from now, hopefully I'll be eating delicious cucumbers. So anyway, thank you again for watching my video.